You like to get married. Now, this is how, should I tell them, brothers? I see a lady saying yes, but I don't hear the brother saying nothing. They say, this is how you're going to be successful in your marriages, brothers. No matter what the crisis is, no matter what the storms are, no matter what has happened, no matter how many enemies come your way, no matter how many mistakes you make, or whatever the situation is, this is how you can keep your family, not your family, but your marriage together. Because ultimately, family is situational. And once they're situated, the marriage is now left to themselves. I don't care who you are. Eventually, your daughter, your son is going to grow up. If they are intelligent, not retarded, they're going to grow up and leave you. They're only retarded when they grow up and stay with you. And you taking care of them. But ultimately, they're going to leave you. The way that you, man, deal with your marriage should be the way you play blackjack. You looking real serious at me, Clyburn. The way you deal with your marriage is like blackjack. In blackjack, if you're going to be successful playing blackjack, you must always assume that the dealer's down card is a 10. So whatever is showing on the top of the deck, that's what you play against. Turn your cell phone off. So if he throws out these cards to you and his down card, his face card, his down card is turned over and he has a 3 on the top of it, you assume that that's 13. And you know, according to the house rules, you have to hit on 13 through 16. So chances are, if he hits on that, he's going to get a 10, he's going to bust. So that's what you work. Now, every now and then you turn it over and it don't be a 10, it be an 8. And the next card be a 10. Now he's got 18 and he took your money. But the point is, you must assume that the down card is always a 10. Now, say to me, ladies, how does that relate to me? How does that relate to me? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Brothers, you must always assume that your wife is having a problem. Now, this Negro crazy. You must always assume that she is having a problem. If you assume that there's always something wrong with her, you will attend to her all the time. You will talk to her. You will ask her what's wrong. When you call her, hey, how you doing? Is everything okay? You're constantly testing. If you do not assume that her down card is a 10, chances are you're going to go through the first 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of your marriage taking advantage of her. Because you now assume that everything is okay with her, and so you go on about your business doing what you do, and the whole time, things ain't okay. Now, do you notice when I said assume, then the women, and now I said this, and now they're all quiet, and a few of them back there started stretching their head, looking like this. Now, some women will never have a problem because they're married to a punk. They're married to a punk and a chump, somebody they can run over, tell what to do, sit down. Negro, didn't I tell you to sit down? You better never get up again. I knocked the... So in cases like that, he need counseling, you know. But if we're dealing with the male mindset, then we're back to that 75% what? And the 25% what? Muscle or fat. And so you're dealing with this. And for real, the truth of the matter is this, is that if you got a man who is 75% ego and 25% muscle, you're in trouble. Because that thing that he does not do to you with his mouth, he will do to you with his strength. All right, close, Bishop. Say it. Close, Bishop. Yeah, I know you want me to close. Now, George Bloomer, where did you come up with all these ideas? I've been married 24 years. And in 24 years of marriage, if the only thing you learn is how to get your groove on, you never met the person that you married. Because every man has the power to set the temperature of his room. He's got the power to set the temperature of the room. The climate in that room is set by him. He controls the thermostat. And if he knows how to work it, he'll go over to the thermostat because it's too hot in here, and he'll know how to tap that thing down. And suddenly the room begins to change. Or if it's too cold, he knows exactly what to do to kick that thing up. He knows when he can argue, when he cannot argue. He knows when he's going to win and when it is impossible for him to win. He knows when to be silent and when to be vocal. He knows when he's messed up so bad that you better make it to the store and the ring better be real big this time. He knows all of those things. Only a dummy don't know those things. Only a dummy stands there and argues and fights. You cannot win an argument with a woman who made up her mind, I ain't trying to hear you. Once she ain't trying to hear you, you can talk all day long. You're going absolutely nowhere. And when you get into that type of position, nothing you do is right or correct. They will tell you to come here, and when you come to them, they say, what you come over here for? They will tell you to go, and while you're going, they say, where you think you're going? It's total pandemonium. It's totally, is there one woman in the house that would just tell the truth? Total, absolute pandemonium.